Hi, I'm Adam Walls from Wine Selectors, and today I'm going to run you through my 5 tips for perfect food and wine matching. Now, tip 1, think about the dish, think about its weight, and think about its intensity, and your wine should marry up to that weight and intensity. I've got 2 prawn dishes, fresh prawns, light, fresh, gentle taste of the sea. The wine mirrors that. Hunter Semillon, light, fresh, energetic, perfect match. A richer prawn dish, so garlic, creamy garlic prawns. You need a wine with weight and intensity to match that. And I've got Chardonnay, modern example of Australian Chardonnay. Full, rich, but with enough flavour to match what's in the prawns. Tip 2, think about acidity and think about fat in the food. I've got one of the best food and wine matches here, which is fried chicken and sparkling wine. If you want to go all the way, go as expensive as you can on your sparkling wine, that's up to you. We've got tempura prawns and we've got my favourite, which is fried chicken. Because of that fat element and because of the acidity in sparkling wine, believe me, that is one of the greatest food and wine matches you can think of. Next time you get fish and chips, you squeeze lemon on it. That's acidity and fat into play at its best. Tip number 3, think about tannin in wine and think about protein in your food. I've got beef ribs, I've got Malbec, so I've got red meat, red wine, but basically what you're doing is you're having the tannin in the wine break down the protein in the red meat, and vice versa, the red meat's protein soften the tannins. So you're getting a much more harmony in your mouth when you eat and drink those two together. Lamb and Cabernet is another great example. Sausages and Shiraz, perfect. Don't discount, however, poultry, seafood, or even fish. When you're talking about protein, don't discount skin contact white and rosés as well. All great matches. Tip number 4, think about like flavours in your food and wine. Pinot's got nuances of mushrooms and earth. Mushroom dishes like risotto are great with that. So does Nebbiolo, so does Barbera, varieties of such nature. I've got oysters here and I've got a Riesling. Clean, fresh, almost saline Riesling with that light, fresh taste of the sea oyster. You can see how they marry all together. Tip number 5, finally, people get thrown off by matching wine with spicy food. They think it should be beer or cider or any other type of beverage. Don't, because it's easy to get great fusion when you're matching these. Think about spicy wine styles. In whites, Chenin Blanc, Pinot Gris, Riesling, Gewürztraminer. These whites have got lovely elements of spice and they work well with something like Thai red chicken curry like I've got here. Red wines with spice, Grenache and Shiraz, they work great with red meat dishes like Korean bulgogi and dishes like that. So there you are, there's my 5 tips. It's your blueprint moving forward to elevate your food and wine matching game. Now it's all up to you. Get out there, get some great food, some great Australian wine, put them together and really experiment and just have a great time. I'm going to get stuck in. Cheers.